My name is Catherine Widgery. I'm an artist. I've always said a sculptor, though now I think that the normal thing that people think of when they think of sculptor, I maybe am not quite just that anymore. I've made my living, I think, now for 28 years making large-scale public art installations, and I began that here in Quebec. Lève is one of my favorite pieces here. I think it was an interesting challenge. The HEC Commercial is big business school, and in order to build that building, they had to cut down a forest. I liked the idea of recalling that nature and, in fact, our interdependence with the natural environment. So there are 4 bronze trees. In their branches is held aloft a pyramid, which I think of as a sort of symbol of man's wealth, but it's supported by, in a sense, the natural world. I grew up outside of Pittsburgh. I grew up in the countryside, really, about 45 minutes north of Pittsburgh, in a little place called Allison Park. Pittsburgh, when I was growing up, was a real industrial heartland. A lot of steel was made there, and so I think that probably was a profound influence on me. My work has had 2 tracks for a long time. There's what I would call my personal experimental work that is without the constraints of place and budget and durability. And then that feeds, it's like the soil from which my public work grows. This series of work, actually there were originally 16 of these chairs. It's called All in a Row. In a sense, I tried to remember the physical sensations of needing to sit still in a chair, which was very tough for me as a very active little kid. And so a lot of these are manifestations of that. This work is called Shame, actually. And I think as a child I was very sensitive to to feeling humiliated and wanting to just disappear. But a lot of people see that and they remember as children stepping in something gooey or sticky or, getting their feet stuck in something. So it's nice if I can, whatever it came from within me, it's less about that than what it summons up in someone else. I was very much, for the first 25, 30 years of my career as an artist, a sculptor, hands-on material, working the material. I still love using my hands, but as I have gotten older, I've been drawn more and more to making work that responds to light and wind. Certainly for my public artworks, that works are much more interactive both with the viewer and with the environment. My work in public spaces has evolved more and more to be something you discover as an experience, and it's rather subtly woven into the environment. There's one work I have in over 35,000 square feet area, and it essentially are discs, stainless steel discs that have been set flush with the surface, and sometimes they disappear, but if the light catches them just right, you see these swirling patterns as if the wind had blown them there, as if they're sort of nature's patterns revealed, but only revealed through light. I've always loved Montreal. I think it's a particularly beautiful city physically because of the mountains and the river. It still is a really inspiringly beautiful place.